welcome back to Off the Cuff, and today we have the big bad of Phase 1 Marvel Cinematic Universe with our heartthrob Loki. Ladies, get ready for this skinny, slightly awkward, horn-raring hunk of man. This Off the Cuff will be covering Loki in all of his films, so spoilers for Infinity War. So what do I like and what do I dislike? Let's get into this. This guy's got a lot of pros as a villain. First, he's definitely got the motivations and backstory down. Born an ice giant and adopted into royalty of his old family's sworn enemies. Told that he's gonna be king, only to be pushed aside for some meat-headed jock. I mean, this is the wimpy nerd we usually root for, like Peter Parker or Danny Phantom. But here he's a villain, but come on. You kinda wanna see him win just a little bit. Second, Loki has swagger. I mean, of course, besides the horns that he very rarely wears, the guy knows how to dress up, make an entrance, and put on a show. I know this is aesthetic, but there's something to be said for a villain with a little class, and Loki stands head and shoulders over his peers in this department. Third, he's sympathetic. Relating to the first note about his backstory, Loki is set up to be a villain by the ridiculous promptings of his father. There was no way this kid, told from birth that he was gonna be an Asgardian and destined to be king, only to find out he was an ice giant orphan, was ever gonna turn out okay. There was no path for him in life. And so, our heart goes out to him. Fourth, he's clever and slippery. Loki manages to get past the Avengers on multiple occasions. He escapes custody and even takes over his father's throne. This makes him an intriguing villain to watch, as you're never quite sure how he pulls off this trickery. And fifth, Loki has the strongest connection with his counterpart hero. Thor is his brother, and their relationship is complicated to say the least. You want them to love each other, and the writers are always setting up just one step away from everything coming back together. But the animosity and competition of their youth stands in the way. And we as the audience don't want Thor to take Loki down. We want him to forgive him and everything to be sunshine and rainbows. But that's just not gonna happen for more reasons than one now that Thanos got a hold of him. So, if Loki has all this going for him, what could possibly be a flaw with this character? Well, I have a couple gripes. First, he's pretty inconsistent. At times, Loki is the man with the plan, and at other times, it kinda seems like he is a helpless child. Like when he bows up to Hulk in the movie, calling him a dull creature. Loki's whole first plan was to release Hulk on the Avengers to tear them apart. Why would he think he could threaten this creature? Not so smart. Second, he's the butt of too many jokes. I mean, a lot of this is Josh Whedon, and I think he's a fine enough writer, but all the quips and getting his teeth knocked out by Hulk and Hawkeye, it's kind of pathetic. Especially that forced joke about performance failure when he tries to take over Tony Stark. It just makes him a little bit lame. Third, and I guess this sums up the previous 2 points, as a major antagonist, he's a little underwhelming. I like him for Thor, but that's kind of where he plays, not as a villain for all the Avengers. I'm not afraid for anyone's life when they fight him. Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, Scarlet Witch, Vision, they all kind of put him to shame. Heck, Captain America and Black Panther might even have a shot at him. Now that being said, Loki is a great villain, and Marvel needs more like him. Do you like Loki? Do you hate him? Do you have some third opinion that no one will agree with? Continue the conversation below, and if you want to see more Loki, let me know. This is John Malawson, that's my 2 cents. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to keep updated with all our videos.